Okay. Councillor Dines.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I must confess that being a councillor, that I was rather perplexed as to why moving water had not come forward over the past 5 years. To help with this, I asked a couple of directors I know at National Council which have been involved at various stages in discussions with the council about potentially getting involved. And this is what they had to say. The council haven't created the right planning framework to incentivise the landowners and give them the flexibility to get involved. The landowners have not been incentivised to bring their land in. Those that were willing, the council did not provide a platform to make it happen. They wanted to create a utopian vision without realising that the public sector does not deliver these schemes, it enables it. There was never as much land as they thought there was. Big swathes, the retained strategic industrial land. What is the development land going to be? And I don't get how they hope to get where they want to be at by protecting the industrial land to such an extent. And that's what others are saying about the plans to put forward for Reading Water. So for the last 5 years, councils up and down the UK have enabled developments of this style to come forward. Some in London have come forward in much more difficult places to deliver. Yet at Reading Water, nothing. Something's clearly gone wrong in Enfield, and I just hope the lessons have been learned, and we can get on an enabler development and bring it forward. I believe that's full cross-party support from this borough. In relation to the small housing site schemes you're doing, again, I don't understand why work was started a couple of years ago on this. But the concern I have, however, is the housing mix you're pursuing for these developments. Maybe it's a high proportion of PRS, which is private rented accommodation. I believe the amount you're pursuing across all the sites is 61%. It's my personal opinion that it's a real shame that our respective national parties, and seeking yourselves, have been persuaded to back this to such an extent. Can someone please tell me what the question is that comes up with the answer that what Enfield and this country needs to solve the housing problem we have is yet more private rented accommodation? It's certainly not a solution many people under 35 want, or certainly what's not what we would want at all. So who does PRS actually benefit? I was talking to a planning consultant last week, and he literally just got out of a meeting with a FTSE 250 house builder, where the agenda was how to persuade local authorities to ditch the affordable housing contribution and replace it with PRS. Why? Because it makes them more money. It's a fantastic survey that shows the ambition of 80% of people is to live in the suburbs, in a home they own, with a garden, and has access to a good spaceport. And that's something I believe I'm right in saying the majority of us in this chamber, we've either done it ourselves or benefited from our parents doing so in the past. Yet we're introducing large amounts of PRS when you could have been far more creative with these sites in the housing mix and enabling people to get on the housing ladder. You're making it harder for people in their 20s and 30s to do so in Enfield. I'm afraid this is really on a housing gateway scheme, because this compounds this. Recent family gathering of mine, I was talking to two cousins and a wife, both in their late 20s, had just got on the housing ladder. One is a teacher in Enfield, the other is a mechanic also in Enfield. One just bought their first property up near Kentucky Fried Chicken up in Walking Cross, and the other up in Chester. Neither wanted to leave Enfield, but felt that, certainly in relation to value, the best option, the only option they had, was to leave the borough. By injecting £100 million into the Enfield housing market, buying up properties that would otherwise likely be purchased by first-time buyers, you're making it harder for young people to get on the property ladder in Enfield, something that many of us here have done in the past 20, 30 years, and making it harder for others to do so. It's said that 20 and 30-somethings have over losing out of present politics to the younger generation. And this is a prime example of policy doing that. However inverted and really conceited it may be, that is an unfortunate outcome of it. And that all social housing is needed in Enfield is something I do not disagree with. However, taking out of the property market £100 million worth of property, something that's being done essentially expensive young people in this borough, is something we're afraid I cannot do.